Yo. It's Griff here. And I'm not on a fully transparent screen here. No green screen except for the chair. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good to see everybody. Happy Thursday. We have the Happy Camper Show, number 18, with Pete Boyd tonight. And I'm super, super excited. We're sorry that we're coming on a little late tonight. Do I have to apologize any longer? You guys get it. We're like that delinquent kid in high school who is really, really smart, but he always gets there like 45 minutes late, and everyone forgives them. That's who we are. So please don't be mad. We just like to go further into prime time. And we all have to put makeup on, and we have to do the whole thing because this is a really insane production, big budget, a lot of stuff going on. Well, anyway, thanks for sticking around. We got an awesome show. Tonight, as I was saying, we got Pete Boyd. Pete Boyd. Oh, and there he is. Oh, Pete Boyd looking good. So for any of my friends out there, you might think, oh, Pete Boyd. Oh, that's Pete Boyd. No, I know two Pete Boyds. Pete Boyd of Narragansett. Shout out, Pete. Love you, man. And it's been a long time. Maybe when this whole COVID thing is over, we can grab a beer. And then we have this Pete Boyd. And Pete Boyd here is a singer-songwriter from Western Mass. And I can't wait. Unbelievable voice. So this is Pete. I'm not going to blab on too long. Oh, look, there's Tony in his element. Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. Right now he's like, because that's Tony. He sounds like a Muppet. Coming up next on the Happy Camper Show, Mr. Pete Boyd brings you tunes, dulcet tones, a wonderful story or two. Oh yeah, we got some people tuning in tonight. Fantastic. Well, hey everybody, I can't really see what you're chatting just yet. Actually, I'm going to go switch over. Oh, Julia Riback. One moment scrolling through social media, and the next I'm in outer space? Yes. Yes, you are. Marianne McGee, hi! How you doing? Well, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time blabbing, but I just wanted to update you on what I'm drinking tonight. Tonight is, of course, another Lamplighter beer. And it's You Won't. You know why? I love it. They named it something to just dare you. They're like, you won't. You won't drink it. You won't drink an American-style IPA. And everyone's like, yeah, we will. They're like, no, you won't. They're like, yeah, we will. It's fine. Just give it to me and open it. They didn't expect that. All right. 14 seconds left. Let's cue this up. Boop. Love you all. Happy Thursday. Have a blast. This is the Happy Camper Show. Here we go.
Well, I had to get away and leave it all behind me in a camper. Someone probably cooked meth within the 90s. I opened up the door and stepped inside, and it smelled like an elderly couple had died. So I built myself a traveling studio. I packed up my dog and hit the rodeo to come play for you wherever you'll let us. But you better be up to date on your tetanus. Welcome to the Happy Camper Show.
breathe. I didn't breathe.
6, 5, and we're live. What's happening? How is everybody out there in the internet lands? Oh man, I just gave you a sneak little shot of my boy PD. All right, so here we are after some variable technical difficulties. Once again, here we are live in the Happy Camper. Thank you guys for joining us. It's good to see you. Pat, it's good to see you popping up in the chat. I miss you, man. I've missed the show for one of the reasons. I'm psyched that you're here for Pete. And by the way, thanks for sharing the event. Also, that was also awesome.
Oh my God, it's me.
Just FYI, we'll be monitoring tonight from the Happy Camper page on Facebook. So if you guys aren't logged into the Happy Camper page, I would say get there if you want us to be able to see your chat comments. We would love to see them. But if you're watching from anywhere else, that's great too. Thanks for tuning in. I'm really excited about tonight because Pete Boyd and I go way, way back. We're going to have some stories to tell you about some crazy shit that's happened over the years. We're going to give you sort of a sneak peek inside view of what it was like to try to develop respective music careers in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, mind you. Not what you would call a burgeoning metropolis of culture and awareness, but, you know, definitely a den of debauchery and poor decisions. You can smell the desperation all the way over across town from GE and the old, what do we call it, the home plizzy, the home plate, some of the old classic destinations. Anyway, I don't want to bother you guys too much with my silly banter here, but we do have an excellent set of material coming from Pete. He's actually going to debut some brand new original songs tonight. I'm so excited about. Without further ado, Pete, say hello to your people.
Hello. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you. It's good to be seen. Looking over here at the comments, thanks for signing on. We appreciate it. Thanks to Tony and, of course, Jenny, who's our camera woman tonight.
Primary camera operator.
And with the infectious smile as usual.
Look at that. That's the Jenny cam right there. She's got the DTs, so if the camera's a little shaky, just understand she hasn't done drugs in at least 6 to 8 hours.
She'll get straight, though. So as soon as the music starts.
I mean, straight is a relative term. So,
no,
Pete,
yeah.
Do you have your own set list?
I do. It's over here. I apologize. I have to keep unlocking my phone to get it, but I got I got
Don't
it right
apologize.
here.
I have it right here, too, if you need a couple.
So I will say
Dan
this.
Gingras.
Oh, wait a minute. Shit, I was supposed to do this.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Wait, let me see if I can get this in frame a little.
Is my big head in the way? There it is. Courtesy of Ron Blake of Rapid Signs.
Yeah, this is the shot. That's Pete Boyd. Cheers, fuckers. We should do a shot, I think.
Where are they?
How much fun is that? Well,
Yeah.
where's the mega flask, first of all? That should be handy.
Let me get it. Hold up. Wait a minute.
In classic Happy Camper fashion,
Oh,
we've
shit, it's
started.
empty.
Oh, shit. All right, it looks like we're on to the Canadian Mist.
All right.
In classic Jenny Porter Jenny, you're not. Well, I'm not even on your camera.
Bottle, drink it down.
I love that Pete's banner is in the camper right now. This is my favorite.
And I love it. It was you, and you told me to bring it. So
Dude,
I love it.
your head is right under your head. I can't tell if this is happening for real or
it
if I'm
really
having
happening?
acid
Oh.
flashbacks.
It could be a little bit of both because we are in Northampton, folks, and so while Tony was over there, I can't even believe how freaking calm you were trying to do all that troubleshooting. But here we are, and like the sign says, "Cheers, fuckers." This is a rated R group tonight, so we don't want to hear any complaints.
Oh, Canadian mist. Brr.
If anybody can tell us what Canadian Mist is, we'll give you a $5 gift card to the Happy Camper Show.
I'll tell you what Canadian mist is. It's a gateway to a liver transplant.
Yeah, it sure is.
Ah,
So should I play a song or
Pete, I've been waiting for this moment, arguably for 20 years.
probably at least 20 years, dude?
This is the first time we've done a show together, and
Dude,
I'm so
but listen,
excited to be doing
I'm
this.
glad it's happened now and not back then because, dude, so much has happened in our lives, but somehow we just like intermingled again.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, you've been doing what you do, man, which is totally fucking awesome. Oh shit, can we swear on this program?
Listen, watch your fucking mouth.
Oh, I
Watch
can't-
your
I-
fucking dirty
I
whore
can't look at-
mouth.
I can watch my mouth. I'm on delay over here. That's a dirty mouth.
Let me count the Pete mouths that I'm watching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you include the banner.
The banner. Yes. So yeah, man, it's been a long road and it's awesome. It's cool that we're here and it was a nice ride over here contemplating the show tonight. So
That's so funny. You were contemplating the show. Usually when I do that drive out of Dalton across Route 9, I contemplate swerving into a goddamn bridge embankment.
I know I have less hair to pull out of my head. You know. And people driving slow. There was like crazy traffic on my way here, so it's like 13 minutes late from when I said I was going to be, but it didn't matter. Yeah. So I apologize to the Hill police there for speeding over the mountain tonight. So
They were probably sleeping.
they probably were.
Either sleeping or sitting in their fucking cruiser trying to pull on the old softie. Yeah, watch your fucking language.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't say fuck or shit or goddamn or anything like that.
God damn it.
I think Johnny Cash said that. I can't. Stole this shit. Plagiarism.
Pete, your fans are waiting for a tune. You want to tell? Can you tell
All
us a little bit about this first tune?
So this first tune is called Unsaid, and it was written a few years ago for some very special people in my life, and who I love very much. And like the song says, it's better unsaid. So I'm gonna bring you to the brink, and I'm not gonna tell you. So
Pete Boyd,
that's
ladies
the only
and
way I can
gentlemen,
tell you.
Pete
So
Boyd.
here we go. Tuesday evening, you were sleeping when this all came to a head. It's better unsaid. Time is fading, constipated. How much more can be said? It's better unsaid. It's lonely in your head. Day and the night, yeah, can't be fed. It's all in your dreams. The scream, yeah. Cause we're tired of standing, incapacitating state of union address. It's better unsaid. Why do people get so evil only to start again? I'm never gonna learn. It's lonely in your head. The day and the night, yeah, can't be fed. It's all in your dreams. Scream, yeah. It's lonely in your head. The day and the night, yeah, can't be fed. It's all in your dreams. Scream, that's only in your head. The day and the night, yeah, turn to red. It's all in your dreams. Scream, yeah. Better understand. Thank you.
I love it. Poppy, I love it.
1, 2, 3. I love it.
So that's the magic sound. I've heard it said about racking a 12 gauge.
Yeah.
But I think the opening of a beer can is really the $1 million sound.
So I played a little picnic last weekend with I'll shoot him out with Dan Jigris. Hi Dan, if you're watching, you better be you fucking dick. But I piffed a beer.
Dan is watching, by the way. He said, "What up?"
I piffed a beer in front of everyone, and I can tell you right now, I'm 44 years old, and I guarantee you I will fucking beat you. I can piff a beer in like 2 seconds. I swear to God.
I mean, I don't want to bust you out, but I got to be honest. You got a little more storage space. I find the gas is like. The last time I piffed a beer was with fucking Donnie. I don't know if you're watching Donnie May, my best friend in the world.
What's that? Shotgun it. Like,
but he's the skinniest motherfucker I've ever met, and he'll fucking put a beer back like it's no. He'll piff 6 in a row, no problem.
Jesus Christ.
And I used to do it to keep up with him and try to pretend like it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
But it started to feel like,
I might have met my match. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think maybe we should do another show in the future where we get Donnie here, and it'll just be a piffing contest.
We should do it.
And then you got to perform.
Absolutely. Oh, my God. You're like, hey,
Pat Shepardson says you should.
you should.
Jay Bolin, all caps, exclamation point, mega flask. Jess Hume's in the house. I miss you, Mama. I hope you're doing well. Marianne McGee. What does that give me? Sing, Pete. I don't know what that means. But, Marianne's a wonderful sweetheart. She's probably watching from somewhere up in Vermont, Marianne. I haven't seen you in a while, but when I do, shots on Tony, because I miss you. And I want to say I really appreciate all the support you've given to our beautiful Jenny Porter.
Yes.
So it's good to see you guys in here. Sarita Brooks.
Oh, by the way, she was showing me her tat on her wrist there earlier, and it's pretty good shit.
Who?
So, Jenny's. Put that in
Jenny's
the shot
got
real
a
quick.
tattoo on her wrist?
On her wrist. Show him the tat.
All right, well, let's go over to we'll go to the far away cam. Put your wrist in the camera.
We were comparing tats a couple
Ready? I'm going to do some quick camera work. Say, hold right there, Jen. Up, a little higher. No, down.
Yeah, while Tony was trying to fix the technical difficulties, we were comparing tats.
Sexy. All right, get it out of there.
All right. So I have this. By the way, I love the zucchini you sent me the other day.
That's first of all, that's not a zucchini; it's an eggplant.
Eggplant.
And kids today emoji that to communicate an overwhelming boner.
Yes.
Which, by the way, and I'm just learning this in real time, so I don't know. You have kids, you should know this shit better than I do. Apparently, an eggplant. If you follow up an eggplant with a water splash emoji,
what does that mean?
I don't know what it means, but I got it all over me. You know what I mean?
Going to Waterworld.
Vernon, replying to Jay Bolin. Yeah, what's up, Cuz?
Is that Vernon
Vernon's good to
Kohlenberger?
see- Yeah, totally.
Vern. What's up, you sexy bastard?
Dude, this is a Berkshire County reunion over here. So for all of you who don't know, Berkshire County is nestled all the way west in Massachusetts. We have a lot of confused sports fans because we're on the border of New York. So
Yes.
you got, Yankees versus Red Sox. It's a wonderful little nexus of misinformation and delusion. I'm proud to be from there. And this is our mutual heritage. You actually live 2 blocks from my mom's house.
That's crazy, dude. Yes, in the down in the South Side.
Yeah, every time I walk my dog past, what's that park across the street there?
Fred Garner.
Every time I walk my dog past Fred Garner Park, I'm like, one of these houses is Pete's. And I'll look in a bunch of windows and be like, maybe Susie's changing her clothes. And then I'll text you an eggplant emoji.
You gotta go to the back side of the house to see that. You won't see it in the front. So.
All right. Well, if you see a fucking black guy milling around in some backyards, it's me.
Yeah, don't shoot him.
It's me and my eggplant.
He's got an eggplant in that pants of his.
Yeah. Well, it's a mini eggplant.
I don't think so.
Alex Shire, a good friend of ours from Port Huron, Michigan.
Holy shnikes!
Happy camper. He's excited to watch.
Nice.
Dude, you got some good viewership right here tonight.
Wow.
We should probably play something for these.
Let's play something.
Huh?
This song right here is called. I spent a lot of my time in my backyard looking at the river, the Housatonics in the back. So I do make a lot of references in my song to a river. I wish it was cool like the Mississippi, but it's not. It's just a little.
I smoked pot under that bridge, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
When I was a kid, and I was like in the middle of smoking a joint, debating whether or not to actually rub one out while I was there. And right as I was thinking about it, I looked over and there was like a syringe in the dirt next to a fucking shopping cart. And I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
And there was PCBs and
that
shit
was
too,
back
I'm
in
sure.
like '89.
Dude, that's crazy.
Since then, it's been gentrified, man. The bridge is redone. You live there. You know what I mean?
Funny though, dude. I love that you just brought that up. We're not gonna play any songs tonight. We're never getting. I love that you brought that up because the day I was 16 years old and I took my permit test. Right.
All right.
I thought I was gonna roll in there and be like, yeah, I just take because I could drive. I was driving since I was 12. Right.
Sure.
I went in there. I flunked it. So a good friend of mine who lived near Appleton Ave somewhere, was like, "Hey, I got the permit book."
Look, we don't need to give the world on the internet
That's true,
our
sorry.
address. All right.
All right. So I remember it might have been 84. I don't even remember. But anyway,
Whatever.
So anyway,
Yeah.
so she hooked me up with the permit book, and but before that, I was walking, and it was when the bridge was out at Pomeroy Ave, and
Yeah, you
stoned
remember that.
out of my skull as usual because that's all I did in high school, and I took the test and I went back and I got the my permit, but I just remember the bridge was out. And now when I walk over that bridge every time walking my dog or whatever, or, scoring drugs or whatever I'm doing.
Whatever you're doing. Slinging some eggplant.
Swinging some eggplant. I just look at that freaking bridge right where you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it says 1993
Yeah.
on the bridge.
93, baby.
And that was the freaking year that I got my permit. So
Yeah, and you took the test high?
Yes, I did. Of course I did.
This is why I love you, Pete. You're a fucking champion.
Dude, I did everything high back then.
You're a fucking champion.
So anyway.
Sarah Raddington says, I'm down to show some tats.
Yes.
Send us
show
some
'em.
pictures. Pete, maybe you want to give a phone number? Pat, I should have thought and sent you Jameson instead of that moose piss you're drinking.
It's definitely moose piss, isn't it? Jenny, what do you think that stuff is? Is it moose piss?
It's Canadian. It's definitely moose piss.
It's Canadian, eh?
Take off, hoser. Jim Wetherell's in. What's up, Jim?
Jimmy!
All right,
Jimmy!
what do you got for
This
us
song right
next?
here is called Born Into. Once I was a river, but I overflowed. Walls that you built are bigger than I can recall, and I can recall. Once I pull the trigger, there's no way to know. Go fire. Congregation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then find you no cross to doubt you, and you walk into the fire, born into desire, drunk into high. Walls confine you, no cause to doubt you, and you walk into the fire, born into desire, drunk into high, Thank you. Cheers, fuckers. I spilled it all over myself.
I love that with the reverb. Ready?
Is that what they're hearing?
Cheers, fuckers.
Welcome.
Dude, that song was fucking amazing.
Thank you.
What was the name of that?
It was called Born Into.
And this is brand new, right?
It's
one of the newbies.
It's pretty new, yeah.
For those of you now joining us, Pete Boyd is debuting some brand new songwriting here, which is, for those of you who aren't we have a lot of musicians watching you right now, but for those of you who haven't had the experience, writing a song and sending it out in the world is kind of like having a kid and trusting that nobody's going to beat the shit out of it after it leaves your safe nest. So, Pete, I want to really thank you for having the courage to throw a couple of new tunes at us. And I got to tell you, man, not only was that gorgeous, our producer Griffin was texting me like, dude, this song is amazing.
Really? Thank you.
My buddy
Thank you,
Alex, who was an American Idol finalist out in Port Huron, Michigan, watching you play right now, said, this guy is the truth. Cheers, Pete.
Oh my God.
You sound like a mixture of Dave Matthews and Oasis.
Truth.
Thank you, man. I fucking appreciate that shit. Cheers to you. I that's like right here in the heart. Thank you.
Jim Wetherill, great tune. Josh Larson, owner of Gigabit, co-owner, says, loving this. Sean Spring, back in Dalton probably. Hi, Tony. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you, Sean. It's like Griffey Doo's popping up in the bubble here. I love it when Griffin pops up. He's always like a higher res than us, too. So we're like fuzzy and drunk, and he's just like, here's sober Studio Lands. Woo! I don't know. I wish there was sooner or later we're gonna figure out a way to get him to like live comment, and he's got a mic. But anyway.
Thank you all for those kind comments, because I tend to put myself out there on a wire sometimes, and then you're just dangling out there in the wind like a kite with no string.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of putting yourself out there, didn't I see you on Channel 18 back a couple of years back?
You did, yes. You did. Yeah, it was on the what the fuck was that thing called? It was called Poets and Colorful.
Well, okay, so there was
Imagination
Acoustic
or
Junction,
something.
right? That was like the music channel. So Pittsfield, for those of you who aren't from the 413, right? any of you will have most likely sort of, some kind of local access TV. And in Berkshire County, they had 2 local access TV stations, and one of them was, they would put on programming where, like, old guys would be sitting there with dementia talking about the Red Sox from 1932. Yeah. And then you had another one, and then sometimes they would do music. And then they had another one where it would be like, city council meetings with a security cam in the corner. And then when they got done with the city council meetings, they would just put on a rotating cadre of sex offenders. Yes. So it would just be like, you could sit there and watch it.
Fit in perfectly.
They would cycle through like 20 different level 3 sex offenders so that you would know who they were in the community. And I would get done with a gig at the Crossroads and go home and turn that channel on and be like, I wonder if any of the motherfuckers I met tonight are going to show up on this channel. And one night they did.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jidge Bullet?
It wasn't you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. That was a long.
I miss my hometown, Pete. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who don't know, we're actually parked in Northampton, Massachusetts right now. Pete was kind enough to drive out on Tuesday, do a little prep with me. We got to reminisce and catch up on old times. I got to hear some of the new tunes he was going to present tonight, which I'm so excited about. And then, of course, he's back here, which is just a 40-minute jaunt across Route 9.
Yeah, it's not, well, maybe an hour, but it's a beautiful jaunt. Beautiful, beautiful jaunt.
Yeah.
Tunes, listening to my tunes, just getting in my headspace for the shit.
Vernon says, brilliant. Nikki Frombach just chimed in. Oh, hey.
Nikki.
And then Alex. So Alex, who I was telling you about out in Michigan, actually met Nikki when he came out here to do a couple of shows with me.
Really?
And we're gonna save that story for the second half.
Nice. When
all the kids go to bed. Better not bring your kids. Oh, Nikki's talking to Alex now. It looks like we have listen, this isn't fucking Grindr. All right, swipe right on your own time.
Actually, Jim Witherall's Grindr profile.
He has a Grindr.
He does. He has a Grindr profile. Jim, I'm sorry if you're listening.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'm really sorry. And
he's
it says
definitely listening.
He's into new things.
Oh.
He's into trying new things. That's
what does that mean, Jim?
Jim, what does that mean?
Jim, talk to us in the chat. Are we talking black leather mask with a zipper in the back? What are we talking?
Spit it out.
Spit it out or swallow it. I mean, let's try new things.
I like to put people on the spot, so.
Collie Bob McConnell, he's listening from West Springfield tonight.
Yo, what up, man?
Hope you got a bulletproof vest, KB. What's next, Pete?
All right, so this next one is actually pretty new. It's like probably it's almost my newest tune. So this one's called Redemption.
Sexy.
Of all titles. So coming at you live here from the Happy Camper Show. I'm gonna finger pick this song.
He's gonna finger bang this one.
All right, here we go. This song's called Redemption.
Memory of the night, half your fear, half your hide. If I keep my mind on this, cast the rest into the fire. As I try to walk outside, half in fear, half alive. Blinded memories never die, turn to blame, burn desire. But I never wanted it. still the same. Oh, I never wanted it, so I'll take all the blame. And all I know is I can change. Redemption. Never wanted this, so I'm here still the same. Oh, I never wanted it, but I'll take all the blame. And all I know is I can change. Redemption. Thank you.
Pete, I gotta tell you, man, that was spectacular.
Thank you, man. Are you wet a little?
I'm wet in multiple places.
I will say cheers, fuckers.
I have a feeling this is going to be an ongoing trend, and we might be blackout in the next 20 minutes.
Are they going to shut us out?
Pete, can I ask you this, man? First of all, your guitar playing on that song has made me, over the course of that tune, contemplate smashing all my guitars or possibly killing myself.
Dude, you're funny.
Dude, that sounded so beautiful. You were saying a buddy of yours made this guitar for you?
He did. Yeah, Paul Casino. He built this guitar for me from scratch. He's actually my neighbor. He lives near that 1993 bridge we were speaking of earlier. And he's the coolest fucking guy ever. He's a bigger madman than I am. He's just really low key. But yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy as shit. But yeah, he built this guitar for me, and I've played the balls off this thing, man. He's refretted it one time, and actually, hey, Paul, if you're watching, it needs to be fretted again already. So,
so not only does that guitar sound unbelievably beautiful, but is this like, he does this sort of on the side, or does he actually have a shop? He's a luthier. Like, can people get a hold of him for his instruments?
You know what? I want to plug him so bad, but he's so, I really do. But I do want to plug him. And I think I did one night. Sorry, Paul. I don't mean to let that out, but yeah, it happened.
Jim Weatherall actually said earlier on the Try New Things thing that his butt hurts.
See? I mean, Jimmy.
Sounds like he's not the only one.
I'm not the only one with mixed emotions.
But Paul is an amazing carpenter, amazing man, an amazing guitar player, as luck would have it. And the funny thing is the first time I met him, we just started talking guitars, and 20 years later, he built me one. And through many, many trials and tribulations, believe me, dude, I couldn't even tell you, dude. This guy is he's been with me through a lot of Pete Boydness.
Yeah, well, that's how we find our people. You know what I mean?
You're absolutely correct, brother.
Yeah. So, dude, that sounds great. By all means, if he ever wants to get the word out about his instruments, I can testify that thing sounds absolutely beautiful. I'm not the only one who feels that way. Cosine Mayot. Cozy, it's good to see you, Mama. She just chimed in and said sounding great.
Oh my God, yes. It's funny because we're friends on Facebook, and then we almost walked into the same bathroom with O's one day together. I'm sorry. I think I was sniffing my hands.
Yeah,
because I love the
Pete
the
identifies
hand soap.
neutral, gender neutral, so he
Absolutely.
just kind of rolls the dice on whatever bathroom he's going
Listen,
into.
I know you can't judge me.
Audrey Briggs Proto, great song.
Thank you, Audrey.
Vernon, Redemption, exclamation point. Love this tune in the arrangement. Great picking, bro. Sexy bastard.
Ooh, who said that?
Vern.
Vern.
No, not Vern. Yes, Vern. Yes.
Vern.
Yeah.
Sexy.
I bet he's hung like a soup can, too. He'll stretch you right out.
I just want to say one thing about Audrey Proto. She's like almost a bigger Pearl Jam fan than I am. So,
In that case, Audrey, you should stick around. Because we may or may not have a nice surprise for you. And I'm not talking about Vern's soup can or Pete's eggplant.
yes.
And on that note,
this one is actually brand spanking new. I thought Tony was going to play the stand-up on this one, but it's okay. He's not going to. But it's fine.
oh, we did play around with this one.
We did. We played around with
Yeah, we flicked a bean a little bit on Tuesday night. We played tummy sticks.
We did. And it was fun. So, and I think I was home at 10:30. So
Mixed emotion.
All right. So so I just stepped out a little bit of fiction on this one, and this one's called Mississippi Woman.
Sexy.
Oh wait a minute! Whoa! I gotta get
a shot.
Maybe. I gotta get nostalgic on here. I gotta tune my guitar down.
Yes. I've spent a little time in Nashville, Tennessee, and it seems the going saying down there amongst all musicians, because it's all musicians. There are zero music fans down there. It's just a million musicians all trying to make it. But they attend each other's show, and whenever somebody goes to tune their instrument, somebody inevitably from the audience will yell, "Tuning is caring." And I resonate with that for two reasons. One, I do like a nicely tuned guitar. And two, it beats the fuck out of somebody yelling fucking Freebird.
Oh my God, dude, you are absolutely correct.
You know what I mean?
If you yell Freebird at a show, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits. Right?
Audrey says, I'm sticking around. Pat Shepherdson says, are you and Pete going to do it tonight? To which my response, Pat, is, do you want us to do it tonight?
Wait, let me just get this thing tuned up.
Take your time, man. Jenny's obviously rage drinking already. Everybody now joining us, our primary camera operator tonight is the wonderful Jenny Porter. Hopefully she will join us.
We're not going to say that word you said
a little
before,
earlier,
but
but
that sounded cool.
In the meantime, behind the scenes, she's getting blitzkrieg drunk, at which point,
Blitzkrieg drunk.
who knows what's going to happen. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Thank God I got a food base down.
Love you.
I specifically ate dinner because I knew you were coming and we would drink inordinate amounts of alcohol tonight.
Copious amounts. Wait, shit.
Jen Walensky,
Dude,
what's
stop.
happening?
Dude, stop drinking. I promise.
Jen Walensky actually is the one who started the whole eggplant emoji thing on the Happy Camper Show.
I just got a text from my my beloved wife that said stop drinking.
Do you want me to send her a text that says stop watching?
Stop watching. Listen. I swear to God, we're good.
Susie, I wish you were here. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you again.
Right.
Pat, by the way, Pat said, yeah, that would be hot.
So listen, this song right here is a song I just wrote about, I don't know, maybe a month ago in the living room. That's where they all come from. I actually wrote this one on my son's baby Taylor, which he does not play enough.
No way.
Yeah.
You got your kid a baby Taylor?
He bought his own baby Taylor.
He got a job?
Yeah, he got
Calvin got a job.
Dude, Oh man, I love it. This is fucking great. I love this show. Can we do it like part 2 someday?
What are you doing tomorrow night? Let's just make this our life. You should probably divorce your family and just move into my camper.
And then
we'll get an apartment together.
We could have eggplant.
Listen, my eggplant parm. Emphasis on the parm.
Hello. All right, so listen, this song's called Mississippi Woman. And this one's for all my friends that I do not know in Mississippi. Because Berkshire County just sounded stupid, so I just named it Mississippi.
Yeah, Berkshire County woman is like, you went to Mildred Ellie. You know what I mean?
Dude, I love it, man. You are so fast. I love it. You are absolutely correct. And by the way, Mildred Ellie on, where, I don't even know where it is. Who cares?
Hey, can we give a quick shout out to everybody back in the Berkshires? Ready? If you're sitting at home, I want you to sing, even if you're alone and your dog's looking at you like you got problems, I want you to finish this sentence. Berkshire weather. Yes.
Mildred Ellie. Put it in the comments. So listen, this song is one of my newest songs ever. So I hope you like it. What do you really want out of life? Maybe something simple, a dog or a wife, I don't know. But the river runs through. People think you ain't got nothing left to say. But put yourself out there, it'll all come back someday. Then they'll know which road to pain. Like a Mississippi woman on a Louisiana night. 'Cause a Mississippi woman's got me feeling alright. Put yourself back in your favorite chair. Don't let anyone say that you don't compare. They don't know which road you're on. Like a Mississippi woman on a Louisiana night. 'Cause a Mississippi woman's got me feeling alright. Alright. See a woman comes a knocking on my door. 'Cause a Louisiana woman leave you lying on the floor. I don't know.
Mississippi, Jenny, Mississippi.
I was gonna switch it.
Mississippi and Louisiana, turns out, are different states entirely.
All right, so I'm in this weird tuning, so I have another song for you guys.
It's hot.
And kids, learn theory, and then
stay in school,
learn theory, and which if you come to my shows and you see me snap a string, you'll understand why you learn theory. But and then just play with tunings, because I don't know, man.
No, get creative. You know what I mean? That's
it.
You don't get ahead. You're not gonna listen. Don't try to do everything anybody else's way.
Exactly.
That's my advice.
Actually,
find your own voice. You know.
Actually, this thing right here. I'm sorry, I brought this.
A kapach. Yes, fuck the capo. Me
Fuck
too.
that capo,
I'm a strong advocate of fuck the capo.
I'm sorry. Listen,
You have a banner that says "Cheers, fuckers." My banner would say "Fuck the capo."
Fuck the capo. And here's
Nobody
why
would know
I
what it
say
means.
this. And this is a little quick tidbit. No, I'm not even going to tell you why I said that.
Give me
Just
the
say,
tidbit.
Fuck that. Well, because
Put the tidbit
I'm
in.
tuned down one full step.
Just the tidbit.
So when
Just
I
for a
want to
minute.
when I get in standard, I got to put a capo on the second fret. So
Yeah, but dude, a lot of the greats did that. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimmy. I mean, there was a lot of guys who tuned down deliberately to get a little more bend out of the strings, a
Really?
little more emotion. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
you're on the right track.
Hey, Marvin, can you grab me my?
And
capo
you know what?
over
I'm not the only one that feels that way.
there? Nobody's over there.
Nikki
named Marvin. I'm
Fromback
just
said,
joking.
"Do it in the parking lot."
Yes, actually.
She's talking about O'Loughlin. So
That's a-
she wants.
yeah.
I think she wants to be hiding by the dumpster and watch.
Right.
Maybe have her phone out.
She's gonna see me get that eggplant in the parking lot.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll do it in the parking lot if you dump them out. Dump them out for us. Everybody wants to see those fucking Aretha Franklin size
Yeah, man.
Hinsdale boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man,
I
that's
shouldn't
like-
have said that. That's terrible.
I don't think it's terrible.
I don't
at
know
all.
what my problem is. I will say this. Fucking
What your problem is? Wait.
Serena Brooks said
Actually, I'm a
Doppler radar. I think that
psychologist.
was the. Yeah, are you? Me
I'm
too.
sorry.
I mean, I've given myself a lot of honorary credentials over the years. Psychologist being one of them, because believe it or not, working with musicians, you got to fucking deal with a lot of fucking crazy shit.
And-
Sometimes they're gonna change the song. You got to dance. You know what I mean?
You gotta dance with the devil.
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look.
Fucking love this guy, man. Hey, put a bunch of fucking hearts in the fucking comments for this fucking guy right
throw,
here. Right?
Give me a thumbs up, and I'll tell you where I'm going to put it later. It might not be where you expect. So just a couple. So my buddy Roger, who actually was helping me troubleshoot some of this shit on the way into the show, just timed in, and he's baby donkey with cheese. Tune down, then capo up. Is this black magic? It is, Roger.
It's totally.
I thought
it's
I was
cheesy tricks.
I thought it was acid flashbacks, but no, it's
Yeah.
Pete Boyd.
It's Pete Boyd. Acid
Cheers, fuckers.
flashbacks,
Yeah.
You name it. So
Sean Spring says, Tony, you always get the best musicians to come on. This guy is great.
wow. Thank you, man. I really appreciate
The
that.
best musicians. Margaret Barton Ross. One of my all-time favorite human beings ever. So she's watching from Rainier, Oregon, and she
my
says,
God.
very nice. She hosts a house concert called Live in the Living Room, which obviously, given COVID, has had to take a little hiatus. But Margaret, I just want you to know we miss you very dearly, and I got to tell you that, over the years, obviously we built a deep friendship, but I just want you to know that I feel 100% more protected because of all of your support over the years, and I really appreciate you.
Beautiful. That's nice.
I get emotional sometimes. Trevor Davis.
Trevor
I've seen you
Davis.
snap strings.
Yeah. Dude, that guy, he has seen me snap strings. So that's Trevor. Isn't that why you should learn theory? He knows this. That mofo is a good guitar player.
Who's Audrey Grandbois Hartley? Grandboys, probably
Jesus.
Pittsfield pronunciation.
Holy crap! I don't know, man. No.
Cheers Effers is what she said.
What'd she say?
Apparently, she is an elementary school teacher. Cheers Effers.
Oh, she's being modest or whatever.
Does
It's like,
she-
cheers, fuckers. That's what she meant.
Well, obviously.
Effers.
But somebody that says Effers, it's like you got
Yeah.
kids, you work with kids.
Right.
You maybe got some warrants. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Hey, Audrey, we're not on the farm, so you can say fuckers.
Especially on the farm, you can say. Sometimes you got to push the sheep through the fence.
All right, so I'm gonna play a song right here. I don't mean to cut you out,
No, I wish you would.
but this song right here is off the. I'm gonna give him props tonight. This is off the Brian Benlin record.
Dude, can I tell you how much I love that album?
Dude, it's called Nowhere to Be Found.
I mean, he's not mine. He's kind of a freelance Brian Benlin. Yes.
Yeah, he's from Pittsfield, and he's a fucking amazing musician. And
He's from Pittsfield? Doesn't he live in... I thought he lived in Dalton.
he lives. Well, Jesus Christ, don't get me started there.
He moved on up.
Sorry, Dalton folks, I love you. You
To the
guys
east
know I
side.
love you, but I'm Pittsfield through and through. We're all 4-3, but
No, I'm with you.
you know,
Pittsfield, baby.
Pittsfield, fucking
Yeah.
all the way, man. But Brian, yes, he's Pittsfield born and raised. In case you guys didn't know that. So if I burst your bubble, I'm glad. No. But Brian produced this record, and it was amazing. And this song right here, I can't even, dude. It was somebody actually Really cool guy. He, Phil Grover, snaps people's backs around and plays amazing guitar. He told me to sound like Frank Zappa to him. So,
Ooh.
so I got all wet and stuff.
My taint tingled a little bit when you said that. Sounds like Zappa.
It ain't that bad, you know. So this song right here is called. This song's called "Alone Beside Her." It's sentimental on the midday sun. I fall from grace. Special when they're holding my hands, spit right in my face. But when you walk by me and you say, "Hey, baby, got the best of me," and you set me off to a higher power, and you stand down and alone beside her. And it's temperamental when they're walking the beat. They fell from space. It's superficial fucking interim being a hopeless case. But when you walk by me and you say, "Hey baby, got the best of me," and you set me off to a higher power, and you stand down and alone beside her. And you stand down and alone beside her. Thank you.
Pat Shepardson says good tune.
Thank you, Pat.
Melanie Farron says hi, good singing.
Thank you.
Audrey and Jeffrey Cody both say, yeah, fuckers. Cheers, fuckers.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I love that Audrey finally came around.
She came off the farm?
She came off the farm.
Yeah, boy. All right. I think we might get through all these songs, huh?
Dude, you're fucking crushing it right now, Pete. I'm so glad we're doing this, man. And for those of you who don't know, I moved into this camper without realizing this was going to be a permanent situation before COVID. And then COVID hit and went, okay, this is how I live now. So this is happening in my house. And I got to tell you guys, it's pretty fucking awesome when you can host artists this talented.
Dude, it's funny as fuck because I remember it was before COVID. we were at O's. I keep dropping that place because it's our favorite.
Dude, it's our
watering hole,
spot,
right?
man.
It's our spot. And you brought me and this woman that I was with. Her name is Susan. But remember you brought us out? Yeah. You brought us out and you showed us this cool camper. And I had no recollection of it until I came back Tuesday, and I said, dude, I thought it was bigger. But it was only because I realized when you brought us out there, I was like, what were you, probably like 9 shots of Jameson or something?
First of all, I get that a lot. I thought it was bigger.
I thought it was too.
And yeah,
I mean,
I'm pretty sure we were like 12 JMOs deep before you even saw the camper.
dude, I remember tasting metal. Wasn't it?
I think Nikki had something to do with that. Cam Collins is in watching. Happy camper on a Hunter Moon evening. Cam, it's good to see you pop up in the chat, man. I miss you. I was watching one of your streams the other day. You still sound amazing, man. You've come a long way, too. What do I got to do to get your butt in here?
You know what's funny about Cam? He probably does not remember this, and I'm going to throw this out there real fast.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Senior, was it senior party, whatever the fuck it is? We were at what is it called? Brattlebrook? Or no, Sackabrook. And we thought the cops were coming, and we were getting chased all over the neighborhood. He doesn't remember. And it doesn't even matter.
He might.
But it was me and him and Brian Sullivan, if anybody remembers that guy. But, yeah, man, we were getting chased all over the fucking that area because the cops busted up our senior. It was like part of senior week.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he puts in the comments he remembers that.
Let's see. Let's see
if
what he says.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
he will not.
Fucking Chris Jinger says you pee off balconies.
Oh yes, dude. Oh my God, dude. Totally. Listen, I don't even remember this.
I gotta hear the story.
Yeah, it was like we were supposed to do the Happy Camper show that Thursday, right? And we went to the Cape Cod. Why do I say the Cape Cod? We went to the Cape.
The Cape.
The Cape.
Or Cape Cod.
We went to the Cape.
You said we went to the Cape Cod.
With Chris Gingras and the Gingras, all the Gingras, Dan, Heather, Nat. And we were drinking fucking Jameson all night long, dude, because Chris is a huge fan of it. And they told me the next day at breakfast, or whenever it was, that I was pissing off the balcony. So I piss off balconies.
I gotta back you up on this one, because not only am I on a balcony and it feels like I want to piss off of it, but I'll piss on a balcony.
Yes.
I'll piss in a balcony.
Yes.
Piss over a balcony.
I have to take a piss right now, as a matter of fact.
Do we have the pecan set up for the performer? Or did you actually come prepared with a catheter?
Dude, I was going to bring flowers tonight. It really was. Should we bring that up? Maybe we'll bring it up later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
You're just like a sigh of nirvana over there.
No, because I just peed.
All right, so without further ado, what is this next song? I have to look. It's on my phone.
Beer Ball Timmy Goodnow. I don't know what that means. That's Cam Collins' response to your story.
Wow, I think it was. It was a beer ball. It was, absolutely, dude. Senior week. Oh, my God. Here's the song that I'm so afraid of. And here we go. This one is, like, really new. Like, so new. No, it's not really.
Ooh.
But this one's like a dedication.
Talk to me.
To some people that I'm going to throw this out there. This one I wrote. It's not an autobiography or anything like that. It was written for Phil and Westy from Dalton, and they passed away, unfortunately, around the same time. So I'm not trying to exploit these people. This is just a feeling I had at that particular time, and this is what people had came up with. This song's called "Summertime."
Thanks, brother.
Summertime, it's where we'll meet again. Never mind, may we sleep when we're dead. Summertime. Otherwise driven by, gone too soon. Off and by where the angels angels fly, may they sleep when we're dead. Sunshine. Always be so high. This tall face like the sun in the sky, like my sweet summertime.
All right, so that was the worst finger picking ever.
Fuck you. That was great.
But listen,
I know you're talking to dude. You got two guitar players sitting right here in the camper, and we both just were like,
so there
"Fuck,
is
we
actually
gotta practice."
with another tidbit on that one I wanted to throw in there.
Just a tid.
It's just a tid. So I'm going to give you the bit. I promise. So listen, and I told you this the other night, and I probably told you in it via text message or whatever. But that song right there, that we went and saw you with O's. I think it was on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever the fuck it was, dude. Doesn't matter. It was last year.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hadn't seen you in a long, long time.
Yeah.
And I love your guitar playing because it makes me sick. It just makes me fucking sick, dude. I'm like,
I love things that make me sick. Too.
I love it. It makes me sick because I go up to you and I'm like, dude, are you playing in open tuning? He's like, no, I'm playing in standard or drop D or wherever the fuck you are. And it just pisses me off. So the next day, after watching you play all night, I went home and wrote that riff. It wasn't. I didn't put. I swear to God, I didn't write the words to it, but I wrote that riff because I was trying to play like you, dude. I swear to God, and I'm not even.
I can't tell you what that means to me, man.
So this is the happy camper. So that was a tidbit for you. So, and I swear in my kid's eyeballs that is the truth. So
That tip just felt really good. Let's not risk your kid's eyeballs over it. But I will tell you this, man, and yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to say this yet either, but and hopefully we'll get deeper into the good old days of where me and you came up. But coming from
absolutely.
where we both kind of came out with our first bands, where we're both figuring out what we're doing, and then both of our bands kind of fell apart around the same time, and me and Pete both went solo at the same time, and we sort of mustered the courage to do these Monday night acoustic songwriter nights in rotation at La Casina back in the day.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, and that's where I remember really getting to know you. Even
I was
though
always in
admired
awe of
your
you,
band
dude.
performance.
Your
But that was
songwriting.
like 18 years ago, right?
It
So
was a long
fast
time
forward,
ago.
I've been on the road and I moved to Vermont and I've been gone for so long.
Yep.
And when Pete was talking about coming back and seeing me last year, the same thing happened for me where I came back for the first time.
And I remember when you did.
Yeah, and I walked right into O'Loughlin's on a Sunday, and lo and behold, my old friend Pete Boyd is not only still playing, but his playing has escalated to the product of diligent pursuit over the course of a good 10, 12 years. And his, dude, your vocal ability and your guitar ability had come so far, and it really blew me away, man. And I knew back then that I thought we would have done well working together. And
But dude,
for us to be doing this now, all I'm
We were
saying
way
is
too
that
young.
it's like, yeah, we were too young.
It was
but
like 2 seasoned people. But listen, that night you walked in there, I'll never forget it. You were standing in the back.
Yeah. Well, because I didn't want you to see me, because I just wanted to listen.
Yeah, you just walked in there, and I saw you there, obviously, dude, because you're fucking tall.
I don't hear that enough.
Yeah, either you see that Steve Conroy guy or standing in that same
Oh, yeah,
spot.
at the end of the bar at O'Loughlin's, you can expect to see me, Uncle Danny, who we found
Of course.
Dan Conway,
Well, yeah.
or Steve Conway.
Conway, I'm sorry. Conway.
Who I don't know if he's still banned or not, but I think there was some discrepancy there about whether or not he should hang out at the bar because he'd be sitting there all day.
Always.
He's 12 deep on fucking vodka sodas, and then he gets an Uber call, and he's like, I got to go to work. Driving.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, dead serious.
I didn't even know that.
And then as he gets that call, and we know that he's been drinking all day, and he's about to go drive Uber, on his way out, he'd look over at you with a half-eaten plate of chicken wings and be like, mind if I grab one of those?
So I just want to tell this quick fucking tidbit
Yeah, go ahead.
real fast.
Go ahead.
Tony's standing there with this fucking light in his eyes like he always has because he has the kindest fucking light ever.
I will put out.
Kindred soul, and he puts out. He's wearing an awesome shirt tonight, as luck would have it. But I looked at him, and I was like, hey, Tony. I'm like, do you want to play a song? And, dude, your eyes lit up like a kid. And I was, dude, once, and you were like that, dude, I was so stoked that you wanted to, man. You fucking came running over. And I think I struck out on the first song you wanted to play. I think you wanted to play, like,
No way.
whatever it was.
There's no striking out, man. I'm a fan before I'm a musician.
But I think you wanted to play, like, up on, like, take a load off Annie, or what's that? But I think we ended up doing like Cripple Creek or something like that. I don't remember what we did.
One of those way too
Dude,
worn out
your
fucking
eyes
tunes.
were just your eyes were like a kid in a candy store, and I never forget it.
Was that the day we landed? I don't want to spoil it for later because you know we're gonna get to our fucking
so
bread
let's
and
just
butter.
stop.
But dude, I will say that seeing you come as far as you come.
Thank you.
And seeing you stay committed not only to working and honing your craft, but also continuing to write great music.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm so glad that we're doing this now, man.
Dude, I am too.
So thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Fuckers. By the way, I get 5 cents every time I say that. So
Who's paying you 5 cents for saying cheers, fuckers?
I don't even know.
It's probably the beach bums at
It's
O'Loughlin's.
And probably
Which Nikki Fromback actually just said, I just left the beach bums. They miss you. Nikki, if I had a nickel for every time I mushroom slapped that fucking poster alone in the men's room, that's a story for another time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can we put that up?
Jenny,
Can
don't
somebody,
worry about that one.
You can't post in there.
I do
That's an
have
awesome
the photo
picture.
in my phone for whenever I just want to kind of let people know where I am.
Dude, you do, and I got it like 9 times in mine too.
No, it's true. That's my strategy
Yeah.
because if you've hung out at O'Loughlin's, you know that poster.
Absolutely.
So if I post a picture of that poster, you only know where I am if you've been there.
Right.
And here's the thing. There was a lot of controversy over this poster at one point because it had been above the urinal in the men's room at O'Loughlin's for like a year. And then Mike Wendling, our wonderful grand proprietor at our favorite hometown bar, decided that as popular as that poster was, he wanted to put up a poster of Farrah Fawcett that was his childhood boner
He did?
from back in the day. And he did. And guess what? We wrote a petition. And we got all the regulars at the bar to sign it to bring back the beach bums. And he grudgingly took down Farrah Fawcett and put the beach bums back up there, screwed it into the wall permanent. And that's why it's there. So, Mike, if you're watching, I want to thank you for a guaranteed piece of my spank bank that I can count on every time I come to O'Loughlin's.
Click,
Wait, do that again in the camera.
click, 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 click. So this brings me to the next song. This is funny. It's not funny, but
Wait. Pat said Pete impressed me the first time I saw him with Adverse Effect.
oh my God!
Pat remembers Adverse Effect.
Oh wow, man! Thank you so much for remembering that.
And he asked you to join Blackwater a few days ago.
He did.
Or a few days after.
He did. Yes, outside of like the Elk Club or something like that. And listen, Pat,
That's where matches are made.
dude,
outside of the
I got to
Elk
tell
Club.
you, man, I just remember you out there, dude. You almost had me, dude. You really did. And I love you, dude. You're a big fucking love you, man. You're
He's
just
one of the
fucking
greats.
Great.
Yeah.
He's fucking great, dude. I love you, guy.
I love Pat too. Pat,
But,
thank you for everything. Man.
Yes, thank you. And you were really putting a hard sell on me. I never forget it. You were like, yeah. You were telling me, what we're doing and stuff like that. I remember that. I remember
How do you
that
say
conversation.
no to Pat Shepardson? He's a brick
I don't know.
shithouse. I'd be worried he'd fucking like Nancy Kerrigan my kneecaps.
Because I'm a fucking tease.
Take me down like E Honda from fucking Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah, dude, like fucking Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Dude, that's who you remind me of tonight, by the way, is Joe Rogan over there.
I'll take it. I've been called
Totally,
worse.
dude. Oh, come on. You don't like him?
No, I love him.
Oh, dude, Joe Rogan's the
He's
best.
just not what I would call a handsome guy. You know what I mean?
No,
you
you're
remind
right.
me of Joe Rogan isn't a compliment to your sexiness.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you remind me more, you're like Joe Rogan meets Dirk Diggler. Or Chest Rockwell.
I'm going to have to think. We're going to talk about that with my therapist this week.
You call me fucking Chest Rockwell.
What does it mean when somebody says you're like fucking Joe Rogan and Dirk Diggler?
It means you got a big dick.
It's going to be a couple of weeks before you fucking step into traffic, take a long walk off a short pier. Pete, as if your guitar playing doesn't make me want to kill myself already.
Yeah, right, dude. What are you talking about?
I'm teasing you. All right, what's next?
This one's called Disclaimer.
Yes.
If I can remember how to play it. I'm just joking with you guys. I swear to God. Hang on one sec.
I swear to God. Yes.
Any day now, storm on the horizon, get away now. It couldn't be much more true, got a way out. 6 feet and bulletproof. Way I still broad but so obtuse, got a way down. So strong but still confused. 'Cause I'm just a daydreamer, yeah. It's all on a disclaimer. Gotta stay out. Something is brewing too. Gotta lay down. Time goes and so do you. Here we go. Your pretty eyes, baby. Days will get a little brighter. 'Cause I'm just a daydreamer, yeah. It's all on a disclaimer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Try those pretty eyes, baby. Your days will get a little brighter. 'Cause I'm just a day tripper, yeah. It's all on a disclaimer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman, yeah, drink my wine. Plowman, take my earth. So many here, there among us. And every other word, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. That's a happy camper version.
Holy shit, dude.
Thank you.
I'm not alone in thinking that was fucking bomb shit, dude. Pat Shepardson, Pete's on fire. Also, dude, Melanie says, I remember T-Bone Daddy?
What the fuck is that got?
Did you play with Tyler? No, okay, so she's just drunk. Melanie, we love you, boy. Get your shit together.
Isn't that? Yeah, there's a guy that owns
Tyler Fairbanks. Yeah. Which also a great band, but I had never heard of you playing with them. I was like, that would have been a revelation to me.
So this song right here is like a trip back to my childhood.
Yes, I love this one.
The song's called Adolescent Eyes. All right, let's start that over.
Buckle up, y'all. This is my favorite Pete Boyd song.
All ye say, disarray, everything is much different today. All you do is array, I'm already drunk on you. And we'll go down this road together, not knowing when or what we'll be. And we'll just stand inside forever till we hold on everything. Altered states, certainty, drunken fury, you were smitten by the hand. Gone to state, everything, I'd already seen that through adolescent eyes. And we'll go down this road together, not knowing when or what we'll be. And we'll just stay inside forever until we hold on everything. And there might as well be the underlying meaning. Surely fate for me, deciding everything. And we'll go down this road together,
deciding everything.
God damn it.
Thank you. Cheers, fuckers.
I think I just blew out my O-ring.
So, did we knock everybody out on that one?
Bro, the chat just erupted with the applause emoji.
Jay Bolin,
Jeffrey Cody, you rock, bro. Jay Bolin, motherfucking Pete Boy.
So what do we got? One more, then we're going to take a quick break.
Pat Shepardson, TLT, you just keep having kick-ass shows. Thanks, brother, so much. I hope you
Pat.
two are going to do one song together tonight, Pat. I hope you stick around, because my boy Pete's going to give us one more tune that we both agreed is one of our all-time favorites. Our original plan was that I was going to accompany him on this song, but given technical difficulties tonight, this is the Pete Boyd solo set. We're going to go empty our bladders after this. Probably piff 5 beers, drink 10 shots, and if we're still standing after that's over, I'm going to plug some shit in. Jenny's going to put down the camera, and we're going to make some noise together if you guys are down to hang out. So I hope you guys stick around. Yeah.
They don't eat, don't sleep, they don't breathe, they don't squeak. Bear the gums when they moan and squeak. Lick the dirt off a larger one's feet. They don't push, don't crowd. Congregate until they're much too loud. Congregate till the bee will fit. Fuck the procreator, they're undead. They don't scurry when something bigger comes your way. Don't pack themselves together since one is one. Don't shit where they're not supposed to. Don't take what's not theirs. Live to compare. They don't scratch, don't bite. Not impressed if any equal one's right. Starve the poor so they can be well fed. Lie in the hole with the dead one's bread. They don't scurry when something bigger comes their way. Don't pack themselves together since one is one. Don't shit where they're not supposed to. Don't take what's not theirs. Live to compare. They don't scurry when something bigger comes away. Don't pack themselves together since one is one. Don't shit where they're not supposed to. Don't take what's not theirs. Live to compare. Rats. Live to compare. Rats. Live to compare. Ben, the two of us need look no more. Ben, the two of us need look no more. Ben, the two of us need look no more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ben, the two of us need look no more.
God damn.
Thank you,
Pete Boyd, ladies and gentlemen.
fuckers.
You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Pete Boyd just got through crushing a first set. Pete, I can't thank you enough for doing this,
Thank
man.
you. Thanks for having me.
This is seriously.
Thank you.
I've been hoping that you and I will work together for a long time, and
Dude.
this is the best possible way I can imagine it.
Thank you.
In COVID, crazy apocalyptic times. Just know you always have a spot in my camper if the shit hits the fan. I could set you up a nice room in the bathroom with a sleeping bag and a garbage bag.
I love it.
That's my man Pete. One of my favorites, long-standing old friend from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Jay Bolin, hey fucking Zeus, killing it. Great song, Audrey.
Thank you, Jay.
Pat Shepardson, tear those frets up. Also, Josh Larson, who's one of the owners of Gigabit that's hosting this stream tonight, is actually awake way past his bedtime watching you play, and he said, hell fucking yeah.
Thank you, man.
And that means a lot, not just because they see a lot of talent come and go, not just with our stream, but all the other stuff they're hosting, but also, Josh is going through some family stuff right now. Josh, I hope that Sarah's doing all right post-surgery. I hope that you guys are good. This poor guy, we did a Zoom chat the other day, and he looked like Daniel Stern trying to break into Macaulay Culkin's house, sitting in the attic with a fucking calendar on the fucking, putting shit into a spreadsheet. Dude, thank you for all your hard work, and thank you for supporting us. And I hope all is well with you.
Thanks, man.
Steve O'Mungen, I don't know if you know Stevie.
Of course I do.
Yeah, well, he's out there in Boston right now, too. He's watching. He says,
That's
rad
Mr.
cover.
Boston.
Yeah, dude. So Steve-O just joined the Gigabit team a couple of weeks ago. We're excited that he's a part of this whole operation, and I'm glad you could tune in for Pete's show, Steve. In fact, Steve was a big reason why I started thinking back to, who I know from the Berkshires that I really love to have on the show, because he supported me by grabbing me some gigs out in Boston over the years, and seeing the talent out there, I had to take him aside one night and be like, bro, I appreciate it, but what are you doing? There's all these Berkeley kids running around that can play circles around me that'll play for free. And
Walking
he's
around
like,
with their guitars on their back.
dude, I'm never going to forget where I'm from. I got to support the 413.
That's fucking sick.
And that's what we're doing, man. So I'm so glad
Right
that you
there.
could represent tonight,
Steve-O.
Pete. Steve-O, thanks for being a
413.
part of the team. We're going to take a short break. We got a little piece coming at you from our boy Gigabit. Griffabit. Well, Griffin, Misty, Whiskey. Most piss. I don't know if you guys are at this point in your life. I'm getting on in my ears. I just sat on my own balls, and it made me a little fucking whoop. So I'm going to go sort my shit out. I hope you guys do too, and I hope you stick around because it's going to degenerate significantly farther after this. So hang out. Griffin, we're going over to you. We're going to take a short break and stick around for more debauchery on the way. Thanks for tuning into the Happy Camper Show, y'all.
There it is. Okay. Woo! Tony is my favorite person. Tony Lee Thomas, everybody, for sitting on his balls. We all do that once in a while, and I'm glad you got that sorted out. But yes, my name is Griffin. Gigabit, whatever else he said, whirligig. This is the best episode of Happy Camper Show I've ever seen. I love Pete Boyd. Pete, you're the man. Your voice is insane. Feel like I'm back in the 90s. It's grunge. It's bands like Pearl Jam and Live, and then a whole bunch of other shit from the 60s and 70s all at the same time. So I'm one of those people who I like three bands that people don't generally talk about liking, unironically. One is Live. The band Live. I don't love you. Stuff like that. And then, all right, I'm going to say it, everybody. Whenever we fake it, yeah, I'm in a group of people, and we're all like, yo, let's listen to some funny shit. I'm like, let's listen to Nickelback. Why? Because Photograph is a good song. and I want to hear it with my friends because it makes me feel connected. So I don't care what you think. Nickelback is seen as the worst band of all time. Now, they might be, but they're Canadian gentlemen, and I love them. And the more I grow older, the more I love them more and more unironically. It started as an ironic thing, and I did hate them, yes. But now I'm too old to hate. They're too good. Anybody who has that sound in 2020 deserves... And actually, well, here's the thing. Where is Nickelback? I would ask. I'd like to see a new Nickelback album, and I hope they get really proggy and, like, really technical on their next album. Like, if they did a lot of finger tapping and a lot of odd time signatures, and it sounded like animals as leaders. I was like, what is the word after animals? But animals as leaders with, like, you know, those vocals. The soaring, beautiful, rough around the edges vocals. And then my number 3, unironic or guilty pleasure love is this little known, well, it's not little known, but it had its moment for 1 second, and it was called Owl City, and it was the lamest shit I've ever heard. The lamest shit I've ever heard. But every time I get really drunk, I throw on that Fireflies song and just go nuts. I go nuts. So, if you guys want a good time tonight, put on Fireflies by Owl City. You'll really enjoy yourself. So, I'm gonna turn off this music here, and yeah, let's get that off. Stop it. Yeah, thank you. So, I got something special for you. I think this is really cool. So, these are while we're waiting for Tony and Pete to get back, I'm gonna bring you guys through a little bit of a Pro Tools session of one of Tony's favorite Wolfsmith songs. So I'm in a band called Wolfsmith, and we're very much, you know, we take after sort of the late 70s, 80s, and maybe a little 90s, but it's mostly the 80s heavy metal kind of shit, where it's a lot of soaring vocals and it's a lot of guitar harmonies and, you know, crazy guitar solos. And I hope some of my bandmates are watching this because they're about to get exposed. But I have the master files. And these files will expose them. Yes. Here we go. We're going to check this out. Now, there's this weird little... So I hope you guys don't mind it. But let's check this out. Boom. Oh. Why don't we make it easier for you to see? Shall we? Boom. Boom. All right. So this is one of Tony's favorite jams. This is called After the Rain. Let's get a little... let's see where this goes. Let's start it right from the beginning. Beautiful little guitar. This is Chris Gardino. Just... It's one of those classic rock intros. Yeah. I'll turn my reverb up so I can be myself here. It's my terrible pitch right now. Okay, you guys get it. That's that. Then it gets into some... That's me singing. So let's keep going. But let's just jump ahead where it gets real good. This part.
A stone flies through the door.
I just want to give a shout out to my bandmates in Wolfsmith. I love you. Tony Baloney, and the other Tony, not Tony Lee Thomas, but Tony Finaro. I love you, bud. And then Chris Gardino on guitar. So Anthony's playing drums. Chris is doing this. So just as a little bit of an exercise, I'm going to just take you through some of these vocals. Check this out. All right, so we got some vocals. We're going to just isolate them, right? Yeah, we are. Yeah. This is somewhat embarrassing, but here we go.
A stone flies through
does
the
it?
door.
Does that stone fly through the door?
A mother cries, sister screams, the villain sin, leaving me with an emptiness.
Here's where it gets good, guys.
Deep within. Ooh, a place of wretched joy. The kingdom come to mirror fear. A helpless boy, a mother's son, looking down the barrel of a revolving gun.
All right, I just want to jump in and say that Wolfsmith was able to have a Happy Camper show about, what was it, 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago now. And I'm talking to you, Tony. Thank you so much for having me on your show. Wolfsmith had an amazing time. And before we did the show, Tony and Jenny and I went out to a lake to practice this very harmony part. And so we were, belting these fucking lyrics across a lake, and you heard the reverb from the lake, and it was the one of the coolest experiences of my life. We really sent it out. It came back. There were probably people on the rim of that lake all across just being like, shut the fuck up. And we were like, ooh. So, with that being said, there's some more. Let's get to maybe some more harmonies. What do we got for harmonies?
Jaded youth, I've been defiled by the truth, yeah!
Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah, there's some really cool stuff. Let's get to the guitar solo. That's the good stuff. Then, where is it? Oh, there she is. Look at this. Well, you can get rid of those vocals, huh? Get rid of it. So, is this a guitar solo? Oh, well, let's talk about that for a second. Listen to this guitar harmony work by Chris Gardino. And by the way, before we get any further, Nick Doolin, I love you, man. He's the bassist of this band. His, fat low end is just always present. So I don't want to leave him out. And we'll isolate some tracks later. Maybe not tonight, but I plan on doing this again. So those are some Thin Lizzy harmonies, little harmonies, because they're mini. Those are nice, and I love that. Ooh, is there a bigger solo here? No, there's not. What else? Guitar solo on the end. Yeah. Let's see what this is. Oh, here it comes. Damn it, listen to that end. What? Eddie Van Halen in the house, anybody? It's really good. It's really good. Well, everybody, that was a little after the rain, and it was on Wolfsmith's debut album. So if you're interested in this kind of rock and roll, a little bit of heavy metal, then just go check us out, and there might be something there for you. Our biggest fan is 100% Tony Lee Thomas. Tonith Leanne Thomason is our biggest fan, 100%. And Tony, I just want to tell you, camera there, I appreciate you so much. It's such an honor and a blessing to, just talk to you every week and bro out and talk about music. Tony is one of the smartest and most thoughtful musicians I've ever talked to, and his perspective is always fucking awesome. He's a harmony genius, as you can hear from just anything that he does with Jenny, and obviously Jenny is a genius too, and their harmonies together are incredible. But yeah, Tony, it's just much love for you, man. Much love. Let's see. Oh my God. Tony Lee Thomas is ready to go. So they've taken a little pee break. They've sort of, wiped the cobwebs away. And next is more Happy Camper Show. So without further ado, let me just make sure he's okay before we go ahead and pop into the Happy Camper and they're all naked and doing weird shit. Just give me 1 second. Can I go back to you now? Question mark. I'm Ron Burgundy. Hopefully the answer is yes. By the way, everybody, my mustache is too long, and it's now impeding my lips. And so I have like a weird mustache lip. Hi, I'm Griffin, and I work for Gigabot. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. And this is my face. Okay, without further ado, everybody, it was awesome while it lasted. We're going to go back to the amazing Pete Boyd and the Happy Camper Show. Here we go. Love you guys.
This is too much fun. This is too much fun.
Okay, without further ado, everybody, it was awesome while we're going to go back to the amazing Pete Boyd. Here we go.
All right, we must be live at this point by now. I'm guessing we're back. Oh, you guys, what a fun middle piece that was. I got to tell you, Griffin has become a kindred I never knew that I would run into, and the last 6 months of putting this together has just been off the charts. That middle piece was definitely testimony. to that. Not to mention how much I've learned in trying to get this together. That Griffin's really been, we've gone back and forth about a lot of shit. I could easily call him my mentor in a very sort of Boy Scouts kind of way. So we're back, and I want to show you guys a little arts and crafts project. What happened to all of our lights? Why is it so dim in here? What happened? Did you guys fuck the breakers? Like have sex with? We gotta get that. I'm gonna go up to it. What's happening? What is happening? Will you do me a favor and turn off the? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go over to another camera. Do me a favor and turn off the light in the dinette.
Hey, everybody. It's Griff again.
So behind that,
I'm here to entertain you while they figure their shit out.
So,
I have nothing
welcome
else to
back
say.
to the Happy Camper, where, yeah, that's good enough. Fuck it. Yeah, I didn't like those lights anyway. I just want to reconnect with the chat window real quick because, yes, 100% agreed. I love live as well for all of you, Jay, Pat, and Audrey, who chimed in on that one. Just too old to hate Nickelback anymore. Roger, I'm afraid. I'm definitely afraid to contradict you in any way, shape, or form, because those of you who are watching the chat, Baby Donkey with Cheese is our brother Roger, who really is the tech whiz behind all of our trials and tribulations. Every time we can't figure something out, we're like, Roger, please help us. Please, we don't know what we're doing. But when it comes to taste in music, I hope that wasn't a plug for Nickelback, Roger, because fuck Nickelback.
Listen to a photograph.
Stain, sure, I'm with you. Throwing copper, cover to cover. Give that one to you, Jay. Owl City. I don't know what that is. Sounds like a Disney movie. You know what that is, Pete?
Something like that? No.
Sure, could be that.
No Owl City.
I mean, whatever. What was that? So Griff was playing a tune of his that reminds me a lot of my favorite Queensryche album, Empire.
Oh, yeah.
Jet City Woman, that's what I'm thinking of. Not to be confused with Owl City. That must be some kind of degenerate U-porn version of some fucked up child movie.
Yeah, I think it's on Pornhub.
Pornhub?
Yeah.
XNX. As long as it's not on like...
XNXX.
What's the... Yeah, we know all of them.
Oh, my God.
What are the other ones?
Like the only one.
X-Hamster is the one you got to really virus protect your phone. I mean, your shit will...
Like gerbils.
I actually had a laptop that caught on fire because I was looking up... well, I probably shouldn't say because I don't want to get... I don't know what the statute of limitations is there, but...
Was it like German housewife?
It's funny you should say that because you're the same age that I am, which means you remember the good old days of VHS porn. Sure. And when I was in high school and I found my first VHS tape that I stole from one of the other residents at the boarding school I was at, and I put it in thinking, this is my moment. I'm about to have the ultimate eggplant eruption of my life. And I put it into this VCR. And it was this crazy video of a fat German chick on all fours on a kitchen island.
Oh, yeah.
And this dude's like stuffing her mouth full of baked beans. This went on for like 40 minutes. And I'm like, where's the fucking? And then eventually she just started farting. And now the dude like grabs a lighter and starts lighting her farts on fire. And that was the first VHS porn I ever watched, which may have some impact on why you guys think that I'm a little unhinged.
Yeah. That counts for something,
Yeah. But, from there, of course, I dusted myself off and got back on the horse, and we found the likes of Nina Hartley, Ashlyn Gere, some of the classics from back in the day.
What happened to Jenna Jameson's face, by the way?
She couldn't keep up, dude. She was too vanilla. She's still around, but it's like the same thing that happened to Vanna White. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely, dude. Like metamorphosis.
Yeah, well, they're like zombies. They're going to live forever, but,
like shit.
Who knows what that smells like.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along. We have words for you, TLT. We're going to have words for... Oh, Griff going to have words for you. I hope that's not about the Nickelback thing. We can talk about 70s porn all day long. Going to have a bad time. Yeah, Tate porn.
Like John
Jeff
Holmes.
Tate. Jeff Tate.
Jeff
Yeah.
Tate.
Okay, can
absolutely.
we talk? Okay, all right. I don't know if I've ever shared this publicly.
He's from Seattle.
I want to share with you guys a very
Before
intimate.
Seattle was cool.
Yes. Okay, so the same time, so John Holmes,
Yes.
same time, an up and comer, TT Boy. I don't know if you're familiar.
TT boy, sure, yeah.
Okay,
Got a weird
now-
looking dick, that's for sure.
Now, all right, so you're familiar. Now, here's the thing.
Sorry.
Here's the
He's
thing.
fucking traumatized.
Yeah. So Jenny Porter is not. Yeah, Jenny. I wish I had a camera on Jenny's face right now because she's horrified. I want to go back to my high school days at Kent School. It was a very conservative boarding school in Connecticut. And I walk into my first history class in my sophomore year with Mr. Cates, who I think is dead now and probably took his own life. And this story might have had something to do with it. I walk in. We all sit down. He starts taking attendance. Katie, here. John, here. Nathan, here. Chad, whatever these fucking upper crust white kids are. And then
Brock.
he gets to my name after Brock. And he says, Anthony Thomas. And I go, here. And he goes, like Tony Thomas? And I'm like, uh-huh. And he goes, like TT Boy?
What?
I had no idea. I'm just sitting there going, what is he whatever, I'm here.
That's fucked
And he
up.
just giggles to himself and moves on. 5 years later, I'm in college. I got done rubbing one out, and I do what most of us do in that scenario, and I pass out in a pool of my own refuse. And I happen to wake up to grab a glass of water 2 hours later when the credits of this VHS tape are rolling up.
Yeah.
And what name do I see?
TT boy.
TT Boy. And I'm like, God damn it, Mr. Cates, you were a pervert.
That's fucked up.
That
dude.
was a 5-year mystery.
Dude, that was sexual abuse.
I mean, is it? It's not like he directly impacted it.
No.
He just referenced something that I had no clue about until
did.
later on.
Yeah, it's like I remember some dudes I was gonna coach a little league team with, and they were like, "Yeah, did you ever notice so and so goes down for a ground ball and he supports it?
Yeah.
You know, with the arm,
Goes right down.
he goes down for a ground
Sure
ball,
does.
and he supports it. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of weird things that are
Hey, there's
somewhat
lights.
homoerotic about sports. But, you know, that's a longer conversation. Steve Munchin says, I met Jenna at the Rainbow in Hollywood once. It was too late.
Was it? Yeah, her face was already
It is.
metamorphosed.
Dude, in 85, it was too late. You know what I mean? Imagine the fucking, dude, this rife with STDs. Anyway, I think maybe we should play a little tune. So for those of you who are still hanging out with us, which, by the way, I really appreciate you guys listening. I plugged in a guitar because it was really hard for me to resist jamming along with Pete. But this is the point in the show where if you guys have some requests, Pete's certainly an artist that knows a lot of songs. I learned at least 8 songs this week from an 8-year-old Japanese kid on YouTube. And something tells me that there's at least a 6 to 7% chance that we'll know a song that you request. So if you have a request for us, by all means, throw it up in the chat. We'd be happy to disappoint you. And if we do disappoint you and you respond with an eggplant emoji, one of us will render services later to disappoint you even further. Oh, yeah. Oh, apparently Jenny just volunteered her services as well. Amy Jo, I hope you're watching. You must be a proud mom. Really?
Jenny, 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 Jenny. Jenny, 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 Jenny. It's a Jenny show.
Ooh, not Tijuana, Jenny. It's a Jenny show without the donkeys, yeah.
For the love of money,
Money, money, money.
That was not by request. I think that was requested by our subconscious minds that really wanted to disappoint the shit out of all you guys. Pete.
What do you think?
I think our primary camera operator tonight, Jenny Porter, is doing a fantastic job. What do you think?
Absolutely.
I agree.
Totes my goats.
Now, Pete, refresh my stupid fucking memory. If there was a tune you and I have done together over our various sit-ins over the years, is there one you can think of? I feel like this should be our closing song.
All right, so want to go with something else?
Anything. Let's save that one for last.
All right. What do you got?
You're a fucking wild man.
I'm just fucking sick. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. How about
Bobby Williams, good to see you, Robert. It's good to see you, man. Yeah. Wow.
Pulls the spinning attention wires down. Helpless people on a subway train scream bug-eyed as he looks in on them. He picks up the bus and he throws it back down as he waits through the middle to the center of town. Got to go, 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 Godzilla. Yeah. Woo. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Godzilla. Woo. Sing it. Points off the folly of man. Godzilla, Godzilla. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man. Godzilla. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man. Godzilla. Tony Lee Thomas on the guitar.
Oh man. I think my guitar playing might have been so substandard that the cops may have. I mean, I don't know. I just saw some blue lights out the window. And if they did show up, this would be the second time in Happy Camper history.
Are you serious?
That our presence has called down
God, dude, I fucking hope it is.
the law enforcement thunder. We're going to find out. Hopefully it's not us. Maybe it is us. We're going to find out. Either way, Pete, I don't know if anybody is aware of the poignancy of that cover choice.
Oh my God, that point is that's back in the Locko's days, dude.
Yeah, man, talk to me. Tell us the story.
I know you said you wanted to get into it later, but
No. This is the time.
yeah, those were the days up those fucking the stairs, right? Remember you lugging your shit up the stairs?
So for those of you who never, Pete and I both got our start at this joint that has since been defunct called La Casina. And there's a lot of local history around this venue. I know I was fortunate enough to get a gig from Sammy Simon, who was one of the co-owners back in the day. He's a short little Lebanese dude. And he came up to me after an open mic show one time. He said, "Hey, Tony, we got a cancellation on Friday. Maybe you and your sister can come down, play a couple tunes, And I was like, oh, my God, are we getting offered a gig? And then he goes, we can't afford to pay you too much, probably something like $60. I was like, and we get paid? Fuck yeah, we'll be there.
Hell yeah, man.
So we got a Friday night, man, and it's like, so this joint was like this derelict building across from Wacona Park, right down in Pittsfield by BMC, the local hospital. And
Across from Wacona Park.
Yeah. If you found this spot, it looks like this dirty old brick building you'd see in like a Harry Potter movie on Diagon Alley that you don't know is there unless you're looking for it. And then you get there and you walk up into the door, and then you got to go up this flight of stairs, and there's some dirty fucking bouncer like Timmy Gomez or possibly fucking Matt Rogers standing at the top looking at you, and you give them their $3, and then you turn the corner, and then there's this tiny little room, about 70 people maybe packed. There'd be shoulder to shoulder, a haze of cigarette smoke back when you could still smoke in bars.
Sure.
And you belly up to that bar, and you could get let me put it in perspective for you. Back in the early 2000s, I started dating this girl from Fairfax, Virginia. She was a flight attendant, traveled all over the world, and she was also a severe alcoholic, which is why we got along really well. And when I brought her to La Casina for the first time, and I kind of cut, I wasn't trying to ditch her, but I got shit to do. I'm playing some music, walking around. End of the night, we sort of reconnect, and she's shithoused, but she's also elated. She's so happy. I'm like, oh, Kelly, I hope you had a good time. She's like, are you shitting me? I came up here and I got fucking blackout drunk on $15. That was La Casina, but also the beauty of it was they had live music 7 nights a week. They were committed to it, and it only cost you a couple dollars to get through the door.
Sure.
That's where me and Pete got our start.
Absolutely.
So the first time I saw you playing with the Patton Boys in that first band, dude, this was the tune.
It was a tune.
Godzilla.
And we didn't even play it correctly then. I play it correctly now.
I didn't play it correctly.
No, we just fucking. It was like, it was so stupid, dude. But yeah, that was like one of the tunes.
Yeah.
Sure. And the rest is history, right?
And the rest is history. Yeah. The Stairs from Hell, Pat Shepperson.
God, dude. Pat knows those fucking stairs. Holy
Steve-O,
crap.
I've done some dumb shit at Lacos, haven't we all?
Absolutely.
Well, like I said, you guys, if you got a request in mind, now's the time. I missed out on the Rats.
Yes. So what do you want to do?
Could we do a little Pearl Jam tune that maybe we could do together?
Oh, dude, I would love to.
I don't know if we've done one together before.
Dude, any Pearl Jam song you request, I will be game.
All right, so let's see. So if you're a step down. We do this in D. I would put it in.
I love that you just like know.
We'll put it in B for you, but it would be E for me.
I
So
can
why
do
don't
it.
we- why don't we
I
do-
can do the keyboard.
Is that right?
Just say the first couple lines.
D, C, G. I seem to recognize your face. I don't know. I'm transposing on the
No,
fly.
yeah.
Is that gonna work? Okay, we'll do it together. Yeah. You want to do the first verse? Throw some hearts up in the chat, y'all. It's Pete Boyd in the Happy Camper tonight.
I seem to recognize your face, haunting, familiar, yeah. I can't seem to place it, cannot find candle of thought to light your name. Lifetimes are catching up with me. All these changes taking place. I wish I'd seen the place, but no one's ever taken me. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Dude, you're the only man that I'm comfortable staring at when I'm fucking singing. I don't know
We're
what.
eye fucking the shit out of each other right now. I swear I recognize your breath. Memories are like fingerprints, are slowly erasing. We all wouldn't recall that I'm not my father. And inside when you're stuck upon the shelf, well, I swear I'm not changing at all. A small town predicts my fate. Perhaps that's what no one wants to see. But I just wanna scream hello. My God, it's been so long. Never dreamed you'd return, but now here you are, and here I am. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Yeah, hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Yeah, hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Yeah, hearts and thoughts, they fade. Hearts and thoughts, they
Here you have it.
Here you have it. There you lost it. And Pete, oh man. I feel like this is going to be one of those glory days. It will be like 30 years from now, and this camper will be like falling apart at the seams, parked in your backyard.
Yes.
We'll be out there with a couple of fucking Mick Ultras talking to your grandkids about our glory days of the Happy Camper Show back when Pete had a banner that said, "Cheers, fuckers."
Like, hey, Grandpa, why are you drinking Mick Ultra? Are you too fat? Why don't you drink that Jameson no more?
I got the psoriasis of the liver.
Can we? This is the fucking.
Is there anything
coolest
good
thing
in
ever.
there?
There's nothing in
We
here.
got.
But there was the other day, and look at this. Look at the size of this thing, man. This, what do you call it again? I've never. Never heard this thing referred to other than the Mega Flask.
Mega Flask. Well, that's because that's what it is. I wonder if we could maybe coax Jenny Porter away from the camera.
I think we could.
Could we get Jenny to sing a song?
Want me to do the camera and you play?
I'll tell you what. No. I don't want you because I got a camera I can catch you guys with. Don't worry about that. I'm going to need some hearts, some emojis, possibly an eggplant if you guys really want to see Jenny Porter. Somebody give me a response. Who's still watching? You guys, can we get Jenny on the mic or you guys hate Jenny Porter? Somebody make some noise. If you guys don't put something in the chat right away, Jenny, I think that she is our next Hannibal Lecter. I got to be honest with you. And I might be her first taste of fava beans.
If they hate Jenny Porter, they will die like dogs.
Oh, my gosh, she will find you.
Dude, I said a few things tonight, and this woman set me straight, like fast.
Oh, Jenny ain't pulling no punches.
Because I'm stupid. I'm a
Dude,
fucking
look at the
stupid.
eruption. Boop, 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 boop.
See?
Bing, 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 bing. Okay, we have a unanimous decision. Jenny, put down the cap.
There's nothing worse than being a stupid redneck from Berkshire County and then coming over here, and I'm
Jenny,
stupid.
Sorry. It's time for you to sing some music. Go get over there and, breathe some of Pete's breath. You can spit in his mouth.
Did they see this?
Oh, I don't know if. Let me see if I can focus in on this.
Just
While
real
we
fast,
were on
just real
break
fast.
listening to Griffin Bach, by the way, amazing band Wolfsmith. While we were watching that on the break, Jenny Porter and Pete Boyd had an arts and crafts project on the banner, and that's what they came up with.
I love it.
I don't know what that.
It's fucking perfect.
It's.
It's perfect.
I did a good job.
It's totally perfect.
I got to be honest with you. That is the strongest duct tape dick I've ever seen coming into any old mouth.
You guys are fucking killing me over here.
Margaret Botten Ross,
All right, so
Jenny
are you
with
playing
exclamation
guitar?
points. Serena Brooks, eggplant emoji. I think we like it. Okay. Yeah, just come next to him.
Don't say that immediately.
I know, he's a pervert.
Now, Pete, this is all in the key of D that we were just in.
All right.
Wanna make this one hollow? I'll bring it back down. I don't know what we're doing.
You're going to pick this up with Giddy Split. And if you hear some harmonies, don't be shy. No, I got you. Don't worry about that. Oh, Jenny, can you? All right, you know what we're gonna have to do? We might get a little echo. How does that? Can you hear this coming out of the monitor speakers in the camper?
Ooh, yeah.
This might. I don't know how this is gonna do for our audio, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Happy Camper Show once again, it's our beautiful Jenny Porter. Don't be shy on that mic.
How about Pete Boyd, guys? Are you kidding me? Some bright morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home, God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away when the shadows of this life have gone. I'll fly away like a bird. These prison walls are flown. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
Pete Boyd on the guitar, y'all.
Oh, how die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away.
Tony Lee Thomas on the guitar.
Oh, that's all you guys, man. Also, you guys look pretty sexy singing over there. It makes me feel like I'm just this weird sort of voyeur lurking in a closet in a Superman outfit.
You're just over there engineering this whole
I
thing.
want to put a hoodie on so I feel even creepier. Nikki Frombeck says she loves that.
All right, what else you guys got? Oh, my God, that was amazing.
Pat Shepperson said he thinks we need a moose piss shot.
What is that?
And I got to be honest with you, we're getting there. I think we got time for just another tune or two.
Good call, Pat.
So this is a great time for us to have a little taste of the sacrament, as I used to say at Mount Carmel. Did you go? Were you a Catholic growing up? Absolutely. Where'd you go to church? St. Charles. Oh, that was off the beaten track. Do you have a priest in there who take you in the side room and bat your shit around?
You
or
know
what?
what fucking pissed me off on my priest, dude? Is he didn't molest me.
I always say the same
I'm
thing.
so mad, dude.
I have an open lawsuit with the Catholic diocese because I didn't get molested. What's wrong with me, Father Rebetzi?
Dude, you know what's funny is
Why am I not good enough?
one of my favorite brothers, which I hope they're not watching anyway. Fuck them.
Fuck him.
You know what he said? You've seen him around. It's my brother Dave.
Yeah,
He
and I
said-
love Dave.
He said to me, he said, let's fucking get a lawsuit against Father Walsh.
Father Walsh. Yeah.
We served under this man. And I said, I think it's a good idea.
Were you an altar boy?
Yes, we were all
Me
altar
too.
boys. Dude, can't you see how I have
Pete,
the...
can I say it to you? Peace be with you.
Wait a minute. I will not do this for everybody.
Lift up your
but-
hearts.
Dude, look at my hat. He was like, my son. See? You see where I went there?
Oh,
Yeah.
kneel, stand, kneel, sit,
Yeah.
stand, kneel.
Oh, my God. But listen, that was the most amazing song ever.
Oh, I love you guys. Cheers. Pete, thank you so much for doing this, man.
Hey, next week,
I'm in.
Moose Piss.
I'm in now. But I grew up Catholic. My pull-out game is tight. I used to say my pull-out game was tight because I'm Catholic, but all you Catholic fuckers that I know have kids now and shit.
Yes. Actually, Berkshire County is just derived on Catholics.
Yeah, seriously.
And
And then there's like one Jewish temple, Anshe Ashunim.
yes.
And I was never allowed to even go in there as a kid. They'd have bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs. I'd be like, no.
the bat mitzvah.
You can't come
bat
in.
mitzvah. I went to a bat mitzvah one time.
You went to the Batzi? Yeah.
Can you burp on this program?
You can do whatever you want.
Wait,
You want to take? Should we just take our pants off?
Is Gigabit still
Let's turn off the lights and play Who's in My Mouth.
like? Oh, sorry.
Oh, Deanne Steinman knows Father Rebetzi. For those of you who actually were paying attention to that, so Mount
is that
Carmel
St. Joe?
Church, where I went, no, that was Mount Carmel. Father Rebetzi, as far as I know, was the last Catholic priest in America to deliver a mass in Latin. We were there. And I find it somewhat ironic now that the Catholic Church there, Mount Carmel on Fenn Street,
Yes,
is actually now the Breen Center for
It is.
Mental Health.
it is.
Let's think about the irony on that one.
It's total irony.
No.
Irony. But
Iron
listen,
it.
mental
Isn't
health
it
is.
ironic?
And I'm just gonna go out on this because I love.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
ironic. It's like rain on your wedding day.
It's a free ride. But when you already paid, it's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase,
kissed his kids goodbye. Spent his whole damn life take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. You better pinch your dink. It's like rain. Are you ready? It's a free ride when you're already paid. It's a good advice, but that you just didn't take. But who would have thought it figured? I'll tell you who I knew it fucking figured. There's Nikki Fromback, she's got a nice figure. Pat Shepardson, don't put that thing in my taint. Steve Mungin, I miss you like a fat kid misses cake. Oh, Deanne, Father of Betsy is waiting for you on the other side. Day, free ride when you're already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Peace be with you, and also with you. Lift up your hearts.
Lift up to the Lord.
You know, I was just thinking, if I was going to lift anything up to the Lord, it's what I feel our natural instincts are
Probably
all prearranged to do. This might be an
be that big
unpopular
dick.
religious opinion, but the truth is, we are hardwired to love each other and to want to be close to each other. And that's what this happy camper is all about. Not just because we all believe in the power of love, but also because it's like fucking 3 square feet in here, and we got to get on top of each other, which is why we all took a tetanus exam before we got here.
Yes.
Fuck COVID. COVID's not your enemy in here.
It was like
Chlamydia.
Walpole. I'll
is your
Walpole
enemy.
at this bitch.
Yeah, it's Walpole, motherfucker. Except, you know,
Without the rapings.
I do without the rapings, and I also have a gas range. I can make something nice to eat.
Dude, I had the hottest fucking leg here before from your heat vent.
Oh, that was coming at you.
It was coming at me live.
It came right up your pant leg.
It did.
See, this is why I think there are natural alternatives to Viagra and Cialis. You know what I do? I put my socks on that heating vent, and then when I'm feeling a little frisky, you get that fucking happy sock going, but it's warm. Bro, let me tell you something. That kid in American Pie ain't got nothing.
Absolutely not. You mean the kid fucking apple pie?
Dude, a little fucking Lotrimin and a warm sock over heating vent.
Dude, I love the Happy Camper show, man. It's so loose.
It's
so
loose in ways
It's
you don't
loose.
even know about.
Make it
I haven't
feel
heard my
loose.
own fart since 1996.
You're like Andy Dufresne, man. You never heard the sound of your farts again.
I'll take it. I've been called worse. Pete, I think we're getting there. It's already 11:30. I want to thank everybody for watching us play tonight. I love that you guys tuned in. I saw a lot of names in here, people that I miss dearly, people that I want to come on the Happy Camper Show. Nikki Fromback putting her own business in the street, talking about how her man Dean is going to bring the hammer time. I mean, that's a lot of pressure. But I suspect he's the type of champion who's going to do it with no problems. Oh, Dean, he don't need no pharmaceuticals to put it on you. So romantic, baby. Put it up in you. He'll spit on it when you ask him to, or when you don't ask him to, or maybe he wants to surprise you, but either way, it comes from a place of love. That sounds like some butt love, or possibly a vagina fart like a a queefy thief. Sometimes you run into the freaky deeks. They're all over the place. They're running around your town. And maybe you thought you'd be hanging out and somebody wants to get down. But I'll tell you one thing, I'll tell you twice. Never make it mine. We came here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, I've never seen anybody play a rocks glass like that wasn't smoking it.
Dude, the Happy Camper changed my life.
My life has been changed. I want to send this song out to our respective Catholic dioceses. This one goes out to St. Charles and the Breen Center for Mental Health that once was my formative years.
Lynn Roaming for me. Jenny's got a squeeze box. Sorry.
You know, dude, it's cool.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, you
I had
should have
no
meant
right.
to do it.
I had no right.
Listen, believe in your... Listen, they respond to confidence, not wishy-washy bullshit.
Fuck you people. Fuck all you people watching.
Who's got a squeeze box?
Jenny.
Pete, this is our last tune.
All right.
You ready?
Wait a minute. I miss Jenny.
Oh, no.
I miss Jenny.
You realize that movie's like 30 years old,
I
right?
fucking love that movie, dude.
I know you do. Did you watch it today?
I did.
Did you rub one out to the idea of a retarded guy making babies with a
Dude.
fucking HIV victim?
I was that retarded guy masturbating to babies making a victim.
All I'm saying is that scene where she rides away in the bus and throws up the peace sign. You know what she's really saying, right?
She's saying...
She's saying, she's saying, like most of my exes, I'll be back when you're a millionaire and I have a fucking venereal disease. Mama got a squeeze box, she plays on her chest. When daddy comes home, he never gets no rest. But she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama got a squeeze box, and daddy never sleeps at night.
Now the kids don't eat, the dog can't sleep, then escape from the music in the whole damn street. She's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleep at night. Ah, fuck you! Was that wrong?
It feels right to me. Come on and squeeze me. Come on and squeeze me. Come on and tease me like you do. I'm so in love with you. Mama got a squeeze box and daddy never sleeps at night. Goes in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. She's playing all night and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. Mama got a squeeze box and daddy never sleeps at night.
Happy camper, motherfuckers.
Oh, cheers, fuckers!
Thank you.
You guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate you listening to our caterwaul nonsense. That's my man Pete, boys. Somebody give it up
Thank
for my
you.
man Pete. Also, we have our beautiful camera operator here and talented vocalist with a forthcoming first album release. That's Jenny Porter over there. And, of course, I'm sure you guys are waiting for the opportunity to push me off a cliff. I'm Tony Lee Thomas here, living in the camper down by the river.
They're not pushing you off a cliff, dude. No way.
That's wishful thinking.
No
Do
way,
me a
man.
favor, you know what I mean?
Nope.
I want to go out in style.
Dude, you're way too important over there.
Oh, you stop it.
And he looks way too freaking comfortable. That's what pisses me off. I've never seen anybody so comfortable in an earthquake in my life than this fucking guy right here.
It's true. I've seen a lot of earthquakes, butt quakes, quakes. There's a lot of quakes out there. Nikki, I hope that Dean gives you a little hammer time tonight.
Hammer time.
And I hope that when he
Go
does
with
it,
the
you're going to
flow.
think about me, Pete, and Jenny, because that could be a party.
Yeah. Don't say our names though. You might get in trouble.
Melanie, it's lovely to see your name pop up in here.
Yes.
I hope you had a good time watching us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Jason Hulse.
Finger blast.
I do have a warm tube sock on the regular, and, private message me for some techniques because I'm happy to share. Crisco does help, Pat. You're 100% right about that. Karen Tatro, it's good to see you, and I hope to see you again in the future. Serena Brooks, I don't blame you for the shockingly face emoji. Pat, you know how I feel about you, and one of these days, one of us is going to bring you the eggplant. If not,
That'd be Tony.
all I'm saying is consider yourself under threat because you got to come bring that bass playing to
Bring
the
it.
camper, and if you
Fill my
don't,
cup.
we will track you down, and then Pete's going to show up. Boom. Oh, you thought it was Tony Lee. It's Pete. He's behind you with an eggplant. Cozy, I love you. I miss you. It's good to see you in there. Roger, thank you for all your help. Gigabit, most importantly, thank you guys for supporting live music.
Thank you.
Griffin, Josh, thank you for everything you do. Josh, I hope your family's all right. Let's get together as soon as possible. I'll see you guys next week. Put the camera on, Pete. Look at that sexy fucking beard.
Hey.
That dad bod, you know what I mean?
Thank you, fuckers.
Will you give us, Jenny, give us an up and down on
Thank
Pete.
you, Gigabit. All you people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Those almost look like skinny jeans, Pete.
They're skinny.
Oh,
Wait.
my God. She's doing a close-up.
Wait, is that my?
Yeah.
There's a sausage in there.
It's sausage.
Thank you, people.
It's breakfast sausage. See you guys next time around. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Well, I had to get away and leave it all behind me in a camper. Someone probably cooked meth within the 90s. I opened up the door and stepped inside, and it smelled like an elderly couple had died. So I built myself a traveling studio. I packed up my dog and hit the rodeo to come play for you wherever you'll let us. But you better be up to date on your tetanus. Welcome to the Happy Camper Show.
I did again. I didn't breathe. I didn't breathe.
Well. Another Happy Camper Show. I'd say this one was a success. Pete, you're a fucking mensch. A really great singer, really great artist. And you and Tony clearly go way back. And I enjoy it. Get out of here, music. I don't want to hear no music. It's making me have to raise my voice. I just wanted to tell you guys, I want to tell you, Tony and Pete, that was the best Happy Camper Show I've ever seen. Also, no wonder we can't get sponsors because, Jesus Christ, you guys have bad mouths. You have potty mouths. How are we going to monetize this thing? But who cares? That's not what live music is about. That's not what expression is about. Nope, not at all. At home, I'm sitting here being like, this is the time of my life. And I think most of you guys are too. So I just wanted to say, thank you for tuning in. And if you want to help support the Happy Camper Show in the future, it would behoove you to like, follow, and subscribe to the Happy Camper Show Facebook, to Gigabit's Facebook. And hell, while you're at it, check out Twitch, check out YouTube, because Gigabit has channels on those channels too. So if you just want to branch out and maybe just throw us a couple likes, that's the best thing you can do. Also, if you're feeling generous, then you can also donate to the Happy Camper Show by Venmoing a couple bucks to @the Happy Camper Show on Venmo. So anyway, without further ado, my chair is stuck. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't believe I'm looking over at the viewership right now. There's one, there's 5. It's like 20 people watching, which is incredible for this time of night. So thank you very much, Cozy. I miss you. If you're out there, I'm shouting out to you specifically. And for all the other people who support the Happy Camper Show, this was one for the books, and we're trying to do more of these kind of things for you guys. So please just support us any way you can. Share these links. Tell people, hey, put your kids to bed and watch the Happy Camper Show. It's rated R. It might be rated X. I don't know. What's great, we don't have to get a rating. We just love doing it. And so, yeah, I miss you all. And let's see. What else? That's it. I'm out. My name's Griffin. Later.